did you think about today? Like I was watching the stream last night. Tate pulled up on your thing. Did you see what he said about me today on PBD this morning?
I was actually in the middle of reacting to it. I was going to finish reacting to it, but I didn't get a chance to do it yet. I didn't go through all of it. But, you know, I don't like how they brought him in and they just like started grilling him about that shit. Like that was kind of weird.
Dude, but Myron, the whole night, what were we talking about? You remember that like a big part of the conversation in the beginning was what? Doubling down.
Yeah.
Did he double down?
Well, he said I'm not going to be here on an apology tour. Again, I haven't watched the full interview yet. I was in a part where he was saying, "Look, I'm not here for an apology tour or whatever. I understand how it could be interpreted in a certain way." But I didn't finish watching the whole thing. My thing is like, because let me give you my perspective. So I'm up and I see that I didn't sleep yet or whatever. I was up all night. You guys, my sleep schedule is cooked. And I'm like going through my YouTube feed. I'm like, oh shit, he's about to do this interview with Pat. So I'm there, listening to the interview, and I noticed that they're like grilling him on this like thing, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, bro, why are they making such a big deal of this, right? And especially since it's like, it's PBD. These guys are like more pro free speech. These guys are more, lean a little bit more to the right with
Obviously not.
Yeah,
Obviously not.
Yeah, well, yeah. That
They're
was
clutching their pearls over a fucking song, man. Adam Sosnick is like horrified and condemning. Dude, he was there at a synagogue applauding Benjamin Netanyahu, who was just welcomed to Miami. The Miami Beach mayor didn't say a word about that. Adam was literally there, was recording. Oh my God, look, there he is. A war criminal is committing a genocide now. But now you're going to clutch your pearls over a genocide that happened 100 years ago?
Yeah.
Get off your moral high ground and shut up.
Bro.
And what he should have done, bro, you should have doubled down. What he did, he's like apologizing. He was saying, oh, I didn't play the song. SNEAKO played the song. Oh, I didn't want to go to the club. I just wanted to go in and out. I wouldn't have done it again. The song isn't funny. Well, he backtracked completely.
Well, number one, that's exactly why I went on and just started dancing, because I didn't give a fuck, because I found it funny. There was a reason why I had that.
Real one.
Yeah, that's why. There's a reason why I played Shut It Down, then I played $7,000 right after. Because the very people that are criticizing us and going after us, like, these are the people that, like, roll out the red carpet for Benjamin Netanyahu. And I'm like,
exactly.
Bro, this dude just killed, when this is all said and done, somewhere between 100 to 500,000 people. And they're more concerned about a fucking song and us in a Sprinter van versus the genocide they just did in 2 years. And it's not even up for debate anymore. It's absolutely a documented genocide. Even Israeli scholars that name it that. B'Tselem and a bunch of other human rights organizations, Human Rights Watch, etc. It's overwhelming. So for them to sit there and have the gall to get mad at us over playing a song in a Sprinter van as we're going to the club, when they're platforming and supporting a genocidal fucking prime minister, is ridiculous. It's peak hypocrisy. And it just goes to show who really runs shit. And the fact that we got banned from all these different clubs and establishments
proves the point that there's overwhelming power from, yeah, absolutely. It's like, did you see the phone call I got for one of my friends? And he said, I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Was that a troll? Or was that serious? He was dead ass?
Wallahi, that was real. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
He's been saying that for like about a year. He's like, I can't be friends with you. He'll always say things like, I'm not going to leak all his stuff, but he's a supporter of Israel. And I was still friends with him anyway. I'm friends with people I disagree with.
Same.
I'm capable of doing that. And it seems like they're not.
You know why they're not though? I'm starting to realize this because Adam said some shit about like, oh yeah, I'm not friends with Myron anymore, some shit like that. The reason why they can't be is because they're on the losing side. It's easy to be a good sport when you win. It's really hard to be a good sport when you lose. And that's what it is. They're on the losing side. They know they're on the losing side. They know that what Israel's been doing is completely indefensible. And the reason why they have to distance themselves from us and get, and be like, oh, we can't be friends with you, whatever, is because they're on the losing team, bro. Bad sports.
I think it's because they have allegiance to Israel and they don't have allegiance to America. I think that's because even though we've had disagreements and stuff, but it's something, but we still have allegiance to America. We still love this country. We want to put it first, right? So we understand we have a common goal. We have a shared interest. We don't have any shared interest with Zionists. There's nothing in common. They want to use our country for their benefit. They want to suck on it like a parasite. If you stand in the way, you're an enemy.
Yep. No, I mean, and they'll absolutely use that to ostracize you and get you in trouble and all this other shit. And it's like, and their real only tool is censorship. That's the real tool, because if you actually have discourse on this topic and you actually have ideas, they lose. A perfect example of this, everyone could go watch the debate I did with Destiny, Brandon Tatum. I just got the truth on my side, and the truth just wins. You know what I mean? When it comes to this conflict. So This is why they've been suppressing it. This is why
I just had that 2v1 on the street with those guys, and they got crushed. As soon as I brought up Epstein, I'm like, who did Epstein work for? They're like, oh, he worked for you. You would have went to Epstein's Island, just the stupid ad hominem attacks. That's a great checkmate, by the way. If you next, like the Epstein one is the most indefensible position. The rest they could say conspiracy theory, 9/11. Oh, it's hearsay. Epstein, like, it's just, who does he work for? Qatar. Like, this is clearly an intelligence operation. We know who we work for, and he was there to honeypot politicians. It's the best checkmate.
Yeah, no, it's indefensible, bro. And like when you bring in historical stuff, you know, whether it's the USS Liberty, them procuring a nuclear bomb and circumventing us, the assassination of JFK, 9/11, like it's just overwhelming amounts of evidence that have been suppressed for many years, and now. You know, and I think where Israel fucked up is they conducted this genocide, and it had people asking questions, and that's what's led to what I call the mass awakening over the past 2 years.
Yeah, can you see my shared screen?
I can see your screen. Yeah, I can see it.
I'm trying to see how I can see it. Well, I'll just show it to you. I mean, they've seen it already, so I guess it won't show.
I can see.
But here's this clip. Okay, I'll play this.
It's lagging on my side. I don't know if it's lagging. It's lagging.
You can't hear it?
I can't hear it. It's lagging.
Hold on. It's short. It's 20 seconds. Let me just send it to you.
Okay.
Let me just send it to you real quick. Hold on. I'll check Discord. I was just reacted to this earlier. I think it's important to see.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like you stay 10 toes down, and this is important. Like you talk about having a united front, right? You know. Okay. You see it?
Yeah. Let me pull it up here.
I just talked to Dan Bilzerian too. He was saying positive things about you. He's a great guy.
Yeah. Just shout out to Dan. Oh shit. You know what? Hold on. Thank you for reminding me. I'm messaging him right now. Yeah, shout out to Dan. Nick, I know, was live. I wanted to catch his broadcast. I didn't get a chance to catch it. I'm assuming he probably said fuck the haters.
I saw some of it. Yeah, no, it was a great show, man. I really needed to, because I don't know about you. Let me ask you some, like, have you had people calling you all day? Like, this has been a brutal, like, personally for me.
Yeah. No, I have had people, I have a bunch of people contact me and say all this fucking shit. And it's actually crazy how much of a stir this caused. Hold on, why the fuck is this not pulling up?
Yeah, everyone.
Yeah, for some odd reason, bro, it doesn't bring up the clip. It just brings me your search. You might have given me the wrong. Oh, you know what you got to do? You got to click on the actual tweet. That's why.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, click on the actual tweet. Yeah, it's giving me your search thing that you gave.
That's my bad.
No, you good, bro. Don't worry about it.
That was the nicest tone you've ever had with me. Right here. This one. Yeah, no, I mean, like, people are like, bro, some of the call, like, people crying, people angry, people yelling, influencers. Yeah. Mike Malak.
Who hit you up? Like, who are all the well, if you don't mind me asking, you could tell me offline others that you don't want to disclose, but who are all the famous people that hit you up?
Banks, Mike Malak, Steiny again
Banks?
Today.
Which Banks?
Yeah, Facebook, no longer Phase, but just Banks. Yeah, he just reached out showing support.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to him, man. Banks is like, that's a real one right there.
Okay.
Who else today? Fuck, let me see my call logs, bro. And then besides, like, personal life, Dan Bilzerian, Jake Shields, academics. I was on the phone with a lot earlier. Akiway, yeah.
Oh shit. You got a lot of people, and I guess they probably look at me and I'm like, yo, this nigga's too far gone. We can't get through to him.
Yeah, it was the Jews man.
Yeah, they were like, yo, Myron's a lost cause. We can't. This nigga doesn't give a fuck. We can at least maybe talk to SNEAKO.
That's why. Yeah, Mike Malak was basically saying, he's like, oh, you have such a good chance. You were doing so well. Like, oh, you went to the dark side again. It's like, dude, it's a fucking song, Mike. Like, this isn't. Yeah, but can you see the tweet?
Yeah, I can see it. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me play it on my side here.
No, it's fine. I've already watched it. Or they're saying, can you turn up the volume so they can hear?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on. I got it on screen right now. This is the clip okay, 20 seconds. Let me go ahead. This is what you wanted to show me earlier, right?
Yes.
All right, let me see here.
Myron's an amazing friend of mine. I didn't want to go to the club. I said I don't want to go. I said this is bullshit. They said it's Nick's first ever time, and I truthfully believe
I was watching at the same time. Don't worry.
Dump in 15 minutes without an international incident.
You can't.
And I would, of course not.
You know this.
I've learned. I've learned.
But how did you not know that already? Sorry about that.
I've learned. Myron's an amazing friend of mine.
I mean, he's defending me, bro. I mean, like, he's saying that, like, yo, because here's the thing. We weren't going to stay at the club long. That is true. Like, we just went there kind of because it was Nick's first thing. So, like, obviously a lot of context is missing here. Nick's never been to a club before. He's in Miami. We're reuniting. We got, tens of thousands of people watching the stream between you and Clav, because I know you and Clav are both live streaming at the same time. I think we had like a combined somewhere between 30 to 70,000 watching live, but between all the different platforms. It was going crazy on Twitter. So it was like, it was just like a perfect match. So like, all right, let's go.
Look at this one. Wait, I'll say you one more.
Because here's the thing, too. Everybody knows I hate nightclubs as well. I only went, honestly, a big reason, because Tate was going, and then Nick was going.
Nick was going,
and you were going, and everybody. So I was like, fuck it.
I haven't been going out at all this year.
I've
streamed every single day this year. When I went out, it's a waste of time, obviously, but I'm doing it because it's on stream, and it's like, obviously, it's a funny thing.
Yeah, and honestly, the other thing, too, like, let's keep it real. All of us are controversial. We all have a lot of enemies. So, like, another reason why I went also was because you know how I move when I'm in Miami. So I'm like, let me make sure I'm here. Like, if, God forbid, something happens, the more the merrier, right? From a protection standpoint. So that's another big reason why I went. So, it is what it is, man. Yeah. So... But yeah, dude, for them to fucking get all mad and shit like that, yeah. But sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, I sent you another clip. Let's see this one. I can play at the same time.
Let me look. Hold on. Let me open up Discord.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say. I just really want to see what you think, because it does affect all. Like you talk about United Front, this does affect my life. All
right, let me look here. Again, keep in mind, I didn't finish watching the entire thing. Oh, what the fuck? All right, hold on. All right, there we go. All right, let me see here. I'm playing it. Yeah, I'm playing it right now. It's 1 minute 10. You want me to play it at the same time as you?
Just go ahead. Just play it right now. It's fine.
All right, I'm playing it right now.
SNEAKO has insulted me endless times, especially across the last 4 years. I haven't seen him in years and years and years. But maybe, maybe it's the man code in me. He's insulted me so many times, and I could sit here and throw him under the bus, but it's just not who I am as a person. I want to meet Nick and Clav. It's Clav and Nick who reached out to me. You're in America. We've never met before. Come through. We're with SNEAKO. Is that okay? My reply was, SNEAKO always has some crybaby issue with me. If he's not going to cry his eyes out, he can come. And he came along, and he made a fucking mess. And I could sit here and blame it all on him. But that's truthfully not, I don't know. That just feels wrong to me. I'm not going to sit here and say who else it was. I'm just going to say I didn't do it. I'm just going to say that I didn't play the song. I don't find the song funny. I didn't think it was appropriate to do. It's someone else's decision. We can drag him up here, and we can ask him why he did it. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps when they said Nick's never been to a club before, I should have thought, Nick's never been to a club before. It's the first time I've ever met him. It might be a funny story. I haven't been in America in a year. You know what? I'm bored. I don't even like clubs, but I'm in Miami. Maybe I should go for 15 minutes. Perhaps that was the wrong decision. Perhaps it was. Perhaps I should have known better.
Thoughts?
Hey man, I think we should have this conversation between us. Not everything is for the internet, bro.
But look, he had it publicly. All right. He had it. No. Maybe you have a point, but he had it publicly this morning. And who did he throw under the bus? Oh, it was SNEAKO who played the song. It's his fault. I'm not going to say it's his fault, but he's the one who played the song, and I should have been there. And I don't think his song's funny. Like, you're having a good time. We're all like there, vibing, chilling, and now I'm the one who's insulted you for years. What are you talking? When we met up in person, you didn't bring that up. We shook hands and it was fine, and we put it to the side. He said shit about me over the years. We went back and forth.
Look, I think.
Well, it's always this, Myron, where it's like, okay, I know where you're gonna go, and I appreciate you, and I'm not gonna cut you off too much, but it's always this is like, oh, we should have a united front. Let's do this, and it's like these people continuously throw me under the bus, shit, and always discredit me, disrespect me, time and time again, and then it's supposed to be, oh, SNEAKO needs to be the bigger guy. In front of PBD, the guy who just had Netanyahu on his fucking podcast. Like, at what point am I supposed to be like, okay, how are we on a united front if you're trying to blame me? We're getting canceled, right? And you're saying it's not funny and it's all my fault that it happened.
Look, no, I get it. You feel some type of way, and I understand why you feel. Look, bro, I'm not fucking invalidating. I'm not invalidating your perspective. I completely see your perspective. But I do think that something like this needs to be handled internally. You know how I am. I think, going online with, grievances is not the way. I understand that you know, this is pissing you off. I get it. I see your perspective as well. I'm able to exercise some empathy here and see your perspective. But I do think in the greater scheme of things, we can, you know, set up a phone call and I can kind of, you know, set this thing up. And I do think that us speaking about this privately is the best way to go. Because, bro, once it gets on the internet, it's not really.
I know, but
really
he's
worth it.
that's what I'm saying.
That's what all the ops want, bro. Like they want fighting.
Like he's playing into their hand by doing that. We could have all just been like, yeah, it's a funny song. So what? I'm not going to apologize. Double down. Everyone should have done that. That was assumed. We talked about it at the party. We don't double down. Okay, here's the song. Everybody's liked it. I've seen videos of him playing it. Okay, we'll play the song. This is the number one thing that's fighting against censorship. The number one triggering song. I'm going to play it. And what? And then he goes on there and says, oh, I'm not here. I'm not anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitism would die if people got girlfriends in houses. It's like, what? You're going to fold in front of Adam like these people and then say that it's my fault? I understand saying we should do it privately, but it's already public now. And at the party, right, you saw it. Shook hands. It seems cool. We put everything to the side. That's the way it seemed. I thought. I've said things about Tate. He said things about me. At the same time, I've defended this guy as well, you know. But this has happened. It is what it is. I thought that party was an opportunity, right? We were talking about it afterwards. Look, we were able to squash it. It looked great. Everything was fine at the club. He leaves. Nothing happened. Internet backlash. He goes on the show, folds, puts the blame on me. And now it's supposed to be like this offline thing.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, I think I don't like how they did that interview. They spent almost an hour on a topic that I didn't think that they were gonna. I didn't realize like they were gonna fucking really spend all that time on it, which I think is pretty ridiculous. And I don't think he knew too that they were gonna, you know, ambush him with that shit and spend that much time on it.
Bro, they're all Zionists. Like they're all Zionists.
Yeah, but no, of course. But like, I don't think he knew when he walked in that they were gonna fucking spend an hour talking about that dumbass topic. You know what I mean?
He should have moved on then. He should have said like, it's a song. I want to talk about more important issues. Let's move on.
Done. Yeah. Look,
he's done these interviews before. Yeah, I'm not trying to like drag on about this, but like the reason I'm saying this to you is like we've had this about how many other red pillars. There's the reason I said red pill is dead. It's because all these people look what happens. What happened to escape the matrix? Resist the slave mind. Is it this like this is literally joining the matrix? This is not escaping. Escaping is playing that song and saying what and what. Resisting the slave mind is playing it again.
Yeah, it's like I said. I think obviously this is a sticky situation. I think it's best to be done, you know, man to man in person or privately, because I think you know, anytime things hit the internet, bro, it's not a good look. And the other thing too is like, you know, this was like a divide and conquer tactic by these guys over at the PBD podcast, and I find that interesting. Like, it's like, bro, if you're gonna go ahead and be critical of us doing this shit, right? Like, at least extend the invite for us to fucking, like, here's the other thing too. If they're going to spend that much time saying like, you know, we're immature, Myron's almost 40, all this other bullshit, like, all right, have us on the show, right? We could go ahead and explain why we have the viewpoints that we have and how them getting mad over us jamming out to a fucking song on the way to a club in a very special scenario, right? A very unique, a rare scenario, does not override them platforming Benjamin Netanyahu. Like, you know, if you want to go ahead and use the moral high ground, like, this is fucked up, this is unacceptable. Like, bruh, you guys brought a fucking war criminal on your show, right? And quite frankly,
Steiny trying to brigade the club with 1-star reviews, bro. You just were sitting there talking about McDonald's with Benjamin Netanyahu. Like, what are you? Bro, you're not better.
And then like him trying to get like you know, the club like 1-star reviews and shit like that, and then he probably got flamed to fucking oblivion. That's why
I know. And he said on my stream, he said he was trolling. It's like, dude, you don't
get
troll
the fuck out of here, bro.
Offer $1,000.
Get the fuck out of here.
And you know what he did? I saw the promoter that said he was banned me from every hospitality group in America. Steiny texted him and said, "Good job."
Yeah, like my thing, bro, and why I'm so big on let's handle this behind the scenes is because there's not many people that think like us, dude. Like, as you can see from all the phone calls you've been getting, all the backlash you've been getting, there's a lot of bitch ass niggas in the social media world that fold immediately or are scared to even approach this topipe. Like, keep in mind, a lot of these guys would never be caught on camera with us. Let's keep it 1,000. They wouldn't have us on the shows.
Like
they wouldn't be caught us on camera. They hate the fact that we're friends with Nick, right? So like a lot of these people, you know, look at us like we're crazy. So my thing is like, let's maintain the allies that have a similar mindset. Even if we have some personal grievances and grudges, I still think for the betterment of the movement, for the betterment of all of, for everybody to get the truth. Because keep in mind, bro, there's no mistaking between me, you, Nick, Tate, Zerka, Nick, all of us. We've red-pilled an entire generation of fucking guys on different things, dude.
Like, dude, look, these people, like, I understand what you're saying.
Between all of us, dude, we literally have, bro, we kept Kamala Harris out of fucking office, bro. Like, it wasn't just me and Tate. It was like you guys also added to that, too. Like, that fucking arc.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, is Trump really any better than Kamala Harris? Like,
no.
Has been a fucking disaster.
I think he is better, but, like, not that much. But the point is I'm trying to make is that we have the ability to influence elections. We have the ability to change
Myron,
the way people think.
We don't need these people, bro. Like, you don't need any of these people. Like, this United Front thing is like, you know, loyalty's got to be reciprocated. And that's how I feel about that. You know, and we talk a lot about this privately, about squashing shit. It's like time and time again. How many times have I been proven right from all these people? This is why I said Red Pill is dead. In that video, I said, like, you're the only loyal one. You're the only real nigga, bro.
I appreciate that, man. And
that's the way. And you're saying keep it offline, nigga. It's already online on one of the biggest podcasts in the fucking world that Trump was on, and Netanyahu. This is not private, right? This is pressure. This is blame. This is snitching. This is folding. It already happened. It's like you can't.
You didn't like the part where he said
offline.
You created a mess. That's the part probably that pisses you off, right?
Bro, saying that the song's not funny, saying that he didn't want to go to the club, saying like literally like he's acting like a girl. That is true,
bro. None of us wanted to go. We only went because it was Nick's first time. None of us are club guys. None of us drink like that. None of us party like that. None of us wanted to go. That is true.
Bro, but we had a blast. Like,
yeah, it was fun. It was fun. We were there. And you know what the funny part is? The song played for like 20 seconds. And how long were we in the club? 45 minutes?
Like an hour.
Not even. Yeah, like barely even an hour, bro. Like, and honestly, we would have left even sooner. But I know Justin got a bottle like towards the end. So that's why we would have left in like 30 if it wasn't for that. We were waiting for Justin to get his bottle. And the other thing, too, people got to understand is like we were playing country music and shit like that beforehand. Right? Like, so.
Justin was. Yeah, Justin was.
Like, so.
And I said it. Then I took the aux and I played it.
Yeah.
You know, and then Claude was like, oh, I think I know what song. And then even you were like, oh, I think I know what song. Because everyone was kind of thinking like, this is the time to play that song. Yeah, I would do it again. Like people are saying, oh, SNEAKO played it. I didn't play in the club. I don't know who did. I don't care. In the Sprinter Band, it was me, and I would do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, the song's a banger. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Double down. Like, yeah. It's a good song.
It's a fucking banger. They could cry America. All they want, dude. Like, and it's funny because, if I'm not mistaken, didn't they play like Who I Smoke right after? Like, bruh. Like, that's a song talking about the active murder of teenagers in Jacksonville. And these dudes are over here fucking crying about a song from Ye. Like, it's just ridiculous, the double standard. And then, like, for these guys to come in and talk shit, right? Especially, let's be honest here. I would argue that us listening to a song in a Sprinter van and at the club is not to the same level as platforming literally a dude that's killed thousands of children.
Yeah, obviously it's not. Hitler's dead for 100 years. There's no Nazis don't exist.
Like, what?
Hitler's over. Nobody's alive. Like, nobody's alive from this anymore. It's history. It's done. Netanyahu's doing this now. Where people even put that on the same playing field. It's like, okay, he's using your podcast for Hasbara efforts, literally to justify his propaganda, to get more tax dollars, to fund the genocide. Yep. You are contributing to it directly. Look, oh my God, you played a song. This shit happened 100 years ago. They're all dead, and I'm not a Nazi. And the party's not. Oh, it's over. What are you talking about? How are you even putting this in the same field?
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, bro. It's literally the greatest example of the pot calling the kettle black. And honestly, and I say this openly, I'm all the fucking platforms right now. I'm everywhere right now. Patrick, Adam, you guys want to have a conversation? I'd be happy to come. You want to bring both of us come? You want one of us to come? One at a time? I don't care. But like to bring Tate on and grill him on this stuff was number one. I'll be honest, I think kind of unprofessional. Number two is peak hypocrisy. And then number three, don't act like this criticism of Israel and them boys is coming out of nowhere. Myron, there's been a problem in America for a long time. We got to put
accountability on Tate too. He folded, bro. I'm not saying this just to like point the finger, but this is something important as men. In the situations like this, it's very crucial you stay 10 toes down, and he didn't.
Well, here's the thing. We can do that. Tate is an ally. Okay, he's an actual ally. I think we can afford him a bit. We could be a bit more charitable. We could be a bit more charitable here, and we can have have a discussion about it, like I said. And here's the other thing too, you got to remember, these dudes
who's saying it's my mess and
these
my
dudes
fault. Like,
right now,
that's not what an ally does. They don't go to the ops and start saying that it's my fault. I didn't do anything.
The ops right now are just rubbing their hands, bro. They're like, yes, look at this. Yes, look at them. Like they're rubbing their hands. Like they love this shit, right? And I just don't want to give them that W.
So you're saying that I'm not to harp on this forever, but you're saying that I need to be the bigger person here again.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying you have valid grievances. Let's talk about it off camera. That's all. You have valid grievances.
Yeah, but I also have to defend myself publicly. Anyway, I'll move on.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Yeah. Like, no one is saying you're wrong here.
Maybe you should watch that whole thing and see what you really think, because it's bad, bro.
Yeah, no, I can. You know what I mean? I didn't see the entire thing. I saw clips here and there. You know, I was actually right in the. I was at that part when you that you sent me the 20-second part. I was literally right there when I was watching it. But yeah, man, look. Like I said, I think jumping on and having a discussion with all the bros is the way to go.
And it's good that you have loyalty, man. I mean, that's why.
Yeah, because just so you know, if the roles were reversed and like Andrew was mad at you because you had said something in that thing, I would tell him the same exact thing. Let's talk about this off camera. You know what I mean? Let me facilitate something, right? I would do the same exact thing. Like I am very against bashing allies, even if they piss me off, right? Like you know, I truly do think it's best to always do things behind the scenes and talk with your friends behind the scenes.
I agree.
You know, I mean, you know, me and Nick had our little thing and we spoke about it and it's good. Like we're fine, right? Like, you know,
now you handled that really well. That took a long time, but like that was a perfect example of that being handled. And I commend you for that. Also, I did try my best. And
shout out to Nick. No. And you helped out with that. And, you know, me and Nick talk about it. I don't even think it was honestly anything even big. It was a very small grievance that we were able to talk about like men privately, no cameras, no nothing. And that's it. And, you know, I heard him out. He heard me out. And we both were like, yo, this is, you know, this is not necessary. And I think we're stronger together than apart. And we need to take our country back, right? And I told him, first thing I told him, I said, hey, I'm going to be in Ohio with you. Fuck Vivek, right? I don't like Vivek either. So that's what we got to do is help each other and support, especially when there's so many people in this space that are pussies, bro. Like there's not many real niggas left. Right? Like a lot of these guys wouldn't be able to say 10% of the shit that we say. Like you gave me an example, like Mike Mashlick, he's a cuck, right? Steiny, pussy, right?
Yeah, Mike was supposed to call him to the show tonight. I don't know why he's still. I'm going to call him again and see if he picks up. Let's see if we can get him on Zoom.
Like a lot of these guys are fucking like terrified, scared of their own shadow, bro. So it's like I do understand that like sometimes there's grievances, but I think it's worth rectifying grievances just because of how polarizing.
Yeah, that other guy, Young Don, the sauce god, he left Christianity. Like he's been making all these hit pieces on me. Dude, he used to be my friend. Like this is a dude, like he literally has like, I don't even know what he believes in anymore. He's been talking all this shit. It's just like, I think it's just best to ignore that stuff because
he's a loser, bro.
You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like I texted and called him. I'm like, what's going on? Because I thought he was my friend, you know? And then he's saying like I'm sucking up to white supremacists. And you guys, you remember like how much backlash I took for defending Haiti. Like they said I was eating mud cookies for a year.
Yeah.
That's why I had a back and forth with Tate, because I said he was defending white nationalists and I was like, no, this is wrong. Right. And he's like, oh, it's not enough for him. Anyway, it's just like a lot of goofies in this space, bro.
No, well, the thing is with this dude, like the other thing too, you got to remember and understand is like these guys have a financial incentive to like attack,
talk shit
because the thing is that let's just keep it all the way 1,000. A lot of our detractors aren't as popular as us. They don't have a real audience like that. The only reason people tune in is because they're talking about us. I've said this about many reaction YouTubers. They got no motion and nobody really cares about them. They just hate us. And since they hate us, they watch them.
That's why, like, when we go to the club, it's national fucking news. And everyone has a think piece that's like, dude, at the end of the day, it's a couple niggas going to the club. And you're like, everyone has a strong opinion about this.
Yes.
We got the motion and you react to it.
Yo, everybody wants the ankle bite, bro. And like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, all these dudes, they're fucking losers and no one cares about them. Like a lot of these reaction motherfuckers, like they're like, oh shit, these niggas, I gotta go ahead and make a video on this and give my stupid ass opinion. And as far as Don goes, the only thing I'll say about him is he doesn't stand on anything. This is a guy that was, you know, I'm a devout Christian. I'm on the Bible. Next thing you know, he's a spiritual nigga. He's a Wakanda nigga now. So like, bro doesn't stand on anything. He's a fucking bitch. He's a loser. He just goes ahead and talks shit about us, calling us white supremacists because we talk about race realism and other things like this. And we're not afraid to be critical, even if the target demographic is a demographic that we might be a part of, right? That's a sign of higher IQ, being able to be objective and be critical of things, whether or not it benefits you. And since he's a fucking 50 IQ baboon and doesn't understand anything because he's a fucking retard, He thinks, oh, let me go ahead and just go talk shit about these niggas because
you just gave him a video, by the way. Like right now, literally, like this conversation he's reacting to tomorrow. It's somebody sent him this MP4, and he's watching it with the OBS open, doing a reaction video.
And this is, and it proves our point that they got motion without us.
They got no motion, but they also don't have good content. It's like you have your show, you have your panel, you have your interviews, right? It's like people are turning into, you do content for so long, you just end up churning out slop. Like, yeah, I'll do reaction videos too, but at the same time, I have so much like me going to the club is a movie, right? Like we go to the club and the Sprinter Band, this is literally a movie. And you get the mayor saying this is more entertaining than cinema. All you do is you give up your animations. You had some sort of talent. You throw it all away because it's too hard right now. And so you load up the OBS. I don't even know if you stream, and you're just there and record and react to the niggas with motion. It's like that's a sad, politics aside, that's a sad existence. You have some sort of ability to create. Myron is still like in there using his talent, whether or not you like to admit it. It's an art form the way you can debate. What the rest of these reaction channels, I'm triggered. That's all you're going to put out into the world. You're going to, you're 40 in the club. Nigga, you're 40 making slop.
Yeah.
You're going to die and that's going to be your legacy. I'd be ashamed.
Like I said, bro, a lot of people don't tune in for them. They tune in because they hate us. That's what it comes down to. Oh, I hate Nick. I hate Myron. I hate SNEAKO. I hate Tate. Oh, they're all in one place? Yes. We can hate on all these niggas at once. We're going to 10x the views, more AdSense. So it's like people watch them because they dislike us too. That's what it is. Yeah. If they make a video and, talk about, like, I don't know, their personal life or some shit like that, bro, nobody tapping in, man. Nobody's watching that bullshit.
Nobody gives a fuck, bro.
Right now, I got like, what? It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning right now. Between me and you, we got like, what? Probably tens of thousands of people, like around maybe.
What are you live on? I couldn't even find your stream.
I'm everywhere. I'm on Kick. I'm on Rumble. I'm on YouTube and Party. All this shit.
Okay.
I got like 3,000, 4,000 people watching me right now at 2 o'clock in the morning. These niggas can't even get 500 to watch them live, probably. You know what I mean? Like, niggas Nick had like 40K watching him. Like, the problem is that if we weren't relevant, they wouldn't talk about us. And that's what it comes down to. The fact that we all went to a club and now it's fucking international news. I'm on my fucking Twitter feed and I'm still seeing motherfuckers and
too much motion.
Shit. Mayors are
it's Wednesday. Yeah, I know. It's Wednesday. And this shit happened on Saturday and people still can't get our dicks out their mouth. It's like, bro, like niggas can't go to the club with that. Like, bro, this is really what's getting you all butter. Like, get off my fucking dick. I'm not going to apologize. You reacted to it. You're welcome for the content, by the way. We spiked your cortisol. You got some dopamine. Tune in next time. Like and subscribe, bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, man, that's really what it comes down to. And a lot of it is jealousy. A lot of people are jealous of Clav. A lot of people are jealous of Nick's. They've had a meteoric rise over the past few months, right? A lot of people, are jealous of you for getting back on YouTube and getting monetized and shit like that. You got around you got unbanned. People are jealous of, Tate for, being the most Google guy. They're jealous of me for whatever reasons. Like, these niggas, bro, like, they literally have to talk about us to make any type of money. They're our sons. So that's why I don't want to give them the satisfaction of, like, thinking, like, oh, yeah, see, we split up the Avengers and shit like that. Like, you guys are a bunch of bitch-ass losers that you guys can't talk about the shit that we do, so you guys have to talk about us because you guys can't talk about the topics. Yo, has Young Don ever talked about the genocide once? Has Anus and Reach talked about Palestine once? No, these niggas are fucking bitches, and they're progressives, too. FYI. They should be having the position talking about this stuff.
I don't think a lot of these people even really have position.
They don't.
I think they just kind of, it's like the Moist Critical effect where they just look for what's trendy. Right, like now Moist Critical's talking about Netanyahu all the time. But like, bro, like when I debated him, he said I was a crazy conspiracy theorist for insinuating the Zionists have overwhelming control in America. Now he's saying that Netanyahu's paying people $7K. It's like, regardless, man, I don't want to keep. It's just it's a big clown world. But I want to see what I'm gonna actually. I didn't react to that PBD thing yet. I'm gonna go watch that at the same time as you.
Yeah. I was in the middle of it. I was like, wait, let me see how far I am in. But bro, I'm really disappointed. I'm 30 minutes in. I'm really disappointed that they didn't, that they focused so much on this topic. Like, it's really gay that they focused on it so much.
Yeah.
Break a partnership. Niggas are jealous, bro. I hate to say it, but like that alliance, that pissed a lot of motherfuckers off, bro. That pissed a lot of people off. And they're like, yo, and another thing too is like they're pissed off because they're like, oh shit, if these motherfuckers get together more often, this could create serious issues for us.
Yeah, I think you need to see that. You'll have a different opinion. All right,
I'll finish watching it.
All right, talk to you soon, man. God bless. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, bro. I'll see you. Break a partnership. Niggas are jealous, bro. I hate to say it, but like that alliance, that pissed a lot of motherfuckers off, bro. That pissed a lot of people off. And they're like, yo, and another thing too is like they're pissed off because they're like, oh shit, if these motherfuckers get together more often, this could create serious issues for us.
Yeah, I think you need to see that. You'll have a different opinion.
All right, I'll finish watching it.
All right. Talk to you soon, man. God bless. Assalamu alaikum.
All right, bro. I'll see you. All right, bye.